Hello and welcome to my review of Raising Dion. First of all, I kind of saw this show out of order because my mom kept watching the show without me. And so I knew the big reveal before I'd seen the series even halfway through. But it's a testament to the show that this didn't ruin my enjoyment of the show, but helped me notice little details throughout. So this is where you should bail before I talk about spoilers, because this is not spoiler free. Now that those who are averse to spoilers are gone, a little background on the show. It's based on a comic by Dennis Liu from 2015, illustrated by Jason Piperberg. Then it was turned into a short film by Dennis Liu. And I saw that short film years ago. So when I heard about the show, I was really confused. I was like, didn't I already see Raising Dion? And no, it's a show now, so that's great. I'll link it in the description for if you want to see the short. Anyways, I was very intrigued to find that on Raising Dion, the mom was still alive while the dad was sadly dead. I'm so used to superheroes having dead parents, especially dead women in their origin stories. And that's what Raising Dion essentially is for the entire first season. It's telling us how Dion got his powers through his father, Mark Warren, who had been hit with energy during the Northern Lights that came up in Scandinavia. His mother, poor thing, Nicole Reese, played by Alicia Wainwright from Shadowhunters, also a great show, has to learn how to cope with her son's emerging powers and protect him from the Crooked Man, which is what Dion calls a man-like creature made of lightning that menaces young Dion. While Nicole tries to keep Dion's superpowers a secret to avoid getting him exposed with the help of Pat, her late husband's best friend, played by Jason Ritter, Pat actually has his own agenda. She also has her sister to help her, Kat, and another friend of her husband's, Charlotte Tuck, who helps train Dion because she also has superpowers, and she was there at the same incident that gave Mark his powers. But she's lived in hiding from the Crooked Man this whole time. It seems from the fact that other powered people like Mark have been taken or eaten by the Crooked Man that he hunts powered people. Biona, for example, seemed like a scary organization with the way it was watching all the superpowered people. Even Mark kept his work and his research hidden from his superiors at Biona, where Pat also works. But Nicole finds all of it. Now, as I mentioned before, I saw the ending of the first season before I finished the show, and I think I was only on the fourth or fifth episode, when I saw that the Crooked Man was Pat, so I was able to catch clues like how he was a terrible friend to Nicole, being so pushy, and then trying to get with her when she just saw Pat as a friend. His aggressive behavior towards her after she rejected him was definitely something a bad guy does, but it makes even more sense when we see the flashbacks and how he refuses to take no as an answer from a former girlfriend when she wants to break up with him. Nicole is a great mom, always trying to look out for Dion even at school where it wasn't his fault that he had hurt a kid. The teachers still blamed Dion. A bit of racial profiling that happens in schools as evidenced by the studies we have that point out how many black kids are racially profiled in school and get harsher punishment than their white counterparts. The acting that Josiah Young does is amazing for such a young child. He's able to convey everything from surprise to frustration, remorse to fear and joy. I especially loved how well he did at showing enthusiasm for being a superhero and helping people to being a scared little boy afraid of the monster in the storm. I also love that the show has great depictions of disability and even LGBTQ rep. That's so important for kids to see. One thing that I found to be totally unfair was the reviews. I think people are used to getting grittier superhero shows and not used to a show geared to kids about a kid superhero. Like, personally, I love the show. It kept me entertained despite knowing that who the Crooked Man was halfway through. I'm very excited for the second season, which has already been announced. And I'm excited to see everyone back and see who the Crooked Man will come as next. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you like this video by hitting like and subscribe and commenting. Till next time.